Calling all lovers of mystery and fans of a good story. If you haven't already heard me talk about June's Journey, you're in for a treat. It's time to don your detective hat in this free hidden object mobile game that delves into the captivating journey of June Parker, a self-proclaimed detective on a quest to unravel the mystery surrounding her sister's untimely death. In June's Journey, you get to play as June, deciphering clues and unveiling secret plots within thousands of beautifully illustrated scenes. And did I mention it's set in the glitzy 1920s? New chapters are added weekly, so you will never run out of new thrills to uncover, and you can also personalize and decorate your very own Orchid Island where the story takes place. How sharp are your detective skills? Find out when you download June's Journey on your Android or iOS device, or play online via Facebook Games. Your detective journey awaits.
Hi, I'm Alexis Ohanian. You may know me as one of the co-founders of Reddit, but more recently, a large part of my identity is being a father to my wonderful daughters. In my podcast, Business Dad, I hope to open the conversation about working parents a bit. You'll get to hear from a wide range of business dads, from Rainn Wilson and Guy Raz to Todd Carmichael and Shane Battier, to find out how they balance being a dad with a successful career. Business Dad is available now, so be sure to listen and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts.
And now, listen to this on the Toddcast podcast.
Chances are you'll best know drummer Dave Lombardo from his time with Slayer. He's on 9 of their albums. Without question, one of the best thrash drummers all time. Drummer World named him the godfather of double bass. He's not in Slayer anymore. Instead, he's playing with Suicidal Tendencies, Dead Cross, Mr. Bungle, and the Misfits, where he finds time. And when Dave was a guest, we talked about aliens and the Egyptian pyramids, binge-watching Dead Files, seeing Ted Nugent and AC/DC in concert, how punk rock influenced his playing, radio in the 80s, Zeppelin's Physical Graffiti album. We talked about the power of music and how it heals people. It really is something, isn't it? Listen to this.
Music is just, it's my life, and
Yeah.
in different mediums, different bands, the variety of work that I do is very satisfying to my character and my nature. You know, it's just, my iPod, or iTunes is just, there. You would be surprised, on the different styles.
I bet.
And, it's just, you got to love all music, man.
There's something about music. It literally heals people.
It does. It does, and I find it very healing in a lot of ways, and soothing.
Totally.
And sometimes even the simplest melodies just puts you in this, kind of euphoric place. Like, wow, that's a beautiful piece.
Yeah.
And when it pulls it, I'm not talking like vocal music. I'm talking like, instrumentals when, composers could pull at your heartstrings. And it's like, oh my God, this piece just crushed me, in a good way. It just felt so good.
Yeah.
And then some music is just plain right disturbing, but not disturbing in a bad way, in a good way, where it's, man, this makes me, I feel like I'm growing demonic wings or something just by listening to this.
Like there's something eerie about that, that tone or whatever it is, the vibe of that music. I totally know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, big time.
And so, like you say, there's good in all styles of music.
Listen to this on the Toddcast podcast is brought to you by Tedco RV Supplies in Langley, an ICBC approved repair shop. Find them online at TedcoRVSuppliesInc.com.
Talmor, Sheshin Marachi. Talmor is my home. My family have worked the land for generations. My gran says the island does not belong to us, but we belong to the island. And we must be ready, for a great evil is coming. And death follows with it.
Listen and subscribe to the latest season of Undertow, The Harrowing, a Storyglass production presented by Realm, available wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey there, it's Rachel Ballinger, and I am extremely excited to invite you to Rachel Uncensored. It's my podcast where I sit down and get real with my friends and celebrity guests, where we talk about all sorts of topics. And sometimes we might be under the influence when we do so. We cover things from personal stories to hot button issues. And it's the only place on the internet you can find an uncensored version of me. It's a side of me that you might not have seen before because it's not the most family or brand friendly. But don't worry, I'm still sort of slightly a decent human being. If you're intrigued, then make sure you check it out. New episodes drop every Wednesday. You can find it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts. Trust me, you won't want to miss out on the fun and candid conversations we have here on Rachel Uncensored.